All right, so who's ready to have some fun? It seems like there's a lot of myths about lady private parts, so today we're gonna set the record straight on some of them, but we wanna up the ante a little bit and see who knows more, a man or a woman. So, any ladies willing to, yeah. What's your name?
Samaj.
Samaj, why don't you have a seat in our quote-unquote hot seat? Now, gentlemen, can I get a volunteer? Front row, what's your name?
Brian.
Okay, get a seat up there, Brian, in our official hot seat. So, this is a game of myth or reality, and the first question, myth or reality, women can lose things in their lady parts. Brian?
Stop laughing at me.
Myth or reality?
Well, it's not the Batcave.
Wow.
No, I don't believe women can actually lose things in the vaginal area.
You're saying it's a myth. Samaj?
I'm gonna go with myth. There's no way in Hades you can lose something in your vagina or it can get lost. Now, if something gets stuck in there, ladies, you can vouch for it with me. All you have to do is just stick your hand in there, fiddle around a little bit, and take it on out.
Lisa, what's the answer?
All right, it's a little bit of myth and reality because you can't really lose anything in there, even though it's a pocket. Like you lose your keys or your purse in your pocketbook. But you can forget you have something there. It's not like, with this question, it's not like it's going to go up into your abdomen or into your pelvis because it's a blind pouch. It just has the cervix in there, which is like a stopgap. So you can forget things in. Usually we see ladies who forget they've left a tampon in and come in with vaginal discharge. So you forget it, you lost it in there, it's, it's there, but you just have forgotten about it. So it can't go inside. But you can decide you've lost them.
May I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
What is the strangest thing you've removed from a vagina? Other than a tampon.
But tampons can be strange because
Well,
they
yeah,
sit in there and they
if they've been in
expand,
there a
and then
while.
they have
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. That's not good.
No, if you've taken out a tampon after about a month.
I know. Stop.
That would clear the audience.
Literally the worst smell in the world.
Yeah, and if you do lose something like a condom, which sometimes we found pieces of condom, then obviously you need to do a check for STDs because then you've had unprotected sex and you may not have known it. So we do find things in there.
All right, so another very important myth or reality question because as far as I'm concerned, you both did pretty well there. Orgasms start from within the vagina. Brian, myth or reality?
I'm gonna go with the myth on that one. I think more starts with the brain. I mean, we're visual people. We look and it's like,
I like the answer.
Very sensitive answer, though.
Samaj.
That's what I'm
I'm gonna have to go with reality. You have to have an orgasm to start within your vagina, unless it can start somewhere else. Although I do like a Q-tip in my ear sometimes, and it feels really good. But I think it really has to start within the vagina.
Have you heard of this Q-tip in the ear as outer course?
Well, that's what she's getting at is actually.
That's
All right, so Brian said myth, Samaj actually said reality. Dr. Lisa or Dr. Ross, what is the answer here?
Well, you actually, you have it, and you actually started to get your right answer.
It starts in the brain because when there's stimulus down there and even on your nipples or in your ear, there's this area of the brain called the genital sensory area. And what happens is it lights up. And before you know it, the thing about women and orgasms is everything goes blank in the brain right when she's about to orgasm. So she's free of thought, she's free of worries. All of a sudden, the brain lights up, then she releases and has that orgasmic moment. So at the end of the day, it all starts in the brain, but what's going on in the other areas is very important.
I don't know, though. For Samaj, I think as a woman, it can sort of start down there, and then your brain gets all fired up by it.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with that.
Can we give them both credit for winning this game?
Myth and reality.
You guys played excellent in our game of myth or reality. I'm proud of both of you, Brian, Samaj.